Greetings, kindred brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for being here with me today. So, tonight I will be carrying on my full playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. First of all, I just want to apologize if you were on the last stream or if you watched it after. I made a mistake and accidentally pressed something when I was doing the hacking part on the computer on the game, and accidentally pressed some hotkey and switched my camera to my face, and no one told me and I didn't notice, so I streamed for about 40 minutes or half an hour without actually showing the game. Actually, I was investigating a couple side quests, so there was not a major loss on the stream about the main story. Basically, the only thing that happened that we didn't show on stream was a side quest where this guy Knox, who is a goal for a Nosferatu vampire, asked me to investigate about an Asian man who has been following him, and I was able to find a driver's license. He gave me a driver's license that he found from that guy had. The driver's license led me to a corpse on the morgue. The morgue, the corpse on the morgue gave me a key card that opened like what seemed to be like a warehouse, and that warehouse, I found the guy was planning an invasion of Santa Monica. He said the Camarilla and the Anarchs are not organized enough to withstand an invasion. And then the guy showed up, fought me, and I killed him. Other than that, I was investing in some side quests and didn't make much progress. So that's what I will be doing today. So without further ado, let me just set up my controller so I can start playing the game. Ginger Bananas, thank you so much for being here with me today. Yeah, it is in Vampire. I accidentally pressed a key when I was hacking a computer in the hospital and streamed for about half an hour or 40 minutes with the camera just pointing at my face instead of actually showing game progress. Yeah, that happens. So I'm just opening my controller thing. And now I'm going to open the game. Okay. All right. Starting now. Yeah, I mean, if you see my clips, I made a clip about that say that me and Jack Jack is my vampire twin. Yeah, this jacket just adds to the cosplay. So let's go with day two. And actually, let me show you this. Just let me pause the game as it starts. Okay. This jacket, my wife painted this for me on the back of the jacket. Don't know if you can see. Yeah, it was before the last season of Game of Thrones. It was very hyped. And actually, funny thing is that it also resembles the, how do you say, the crest. Let's call it the crest for the gangrel. And this jacket actually looks like the last outfit for the gangrel, even with the hood and everything, with with the gray sleeves and the denim jacket part. Yeah, so it's like the gargoyle symbol. Alright, so right now I'm trying to figure out the quest about finding Lily. Get this. August 3, Santa Monica Lily. A purse left behind in the dinner. And I don't much to go. Keyring. Bail bond. Rolf Totten. Alright, this is the bail bond that that Lily has. So let me see if I can find a place for the bail bonds. I'm terrible with knowing my way around in video games with the maps and everything. I remember when I was younger, we had a PS1, me and my brothers, and you know, we would have to take turns playing. And one of the things sometimes we did was that my brother would play through the map, and then when it was fighting time, would pass me the controller. So he was the map navigator investigator guy, and I was the fighting guy, and that's how we split it. All right.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing,
And
you're listening to The Deb of Night, the only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning.
No, it's not.
Well, looks like the boards are lighting up.
S Z.
Let's see. Eeny, meeny,
Or
miny,
Z.
who will be the lucky
What do
caller?
people
You've got
say?
the first
Z
shot
or
at
Z?
that tonight.
I think both
So, who do I
are
have
the
the
same.
pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb.
Totten R. This is my clue.
Vigo. So, Vigo, why are you up so
Immigration
late?
case,
I'm
bond
working my
amount,
security
type of
needs.
bond, collateral car red,
How
lightning
many
bird
boats do you own,
77,
Vigo?
2.
CA, California Plate Guy,
One,
Connie.
in the
Let's
shop.
go back
I
to
used to do a
Germania,
little
pal. We don't
yachting
take
myself.
euro
What
in
brand
these
of yacht do you
parts.
Um,
Alright, so
probably wouldn't
this is the
go
clue I have.
and
I think should be able to find this car. That should be my clue.
Parlate italiano?
A little bit to the left.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Deb of Night. Be gentle.
Alright.
Hello, caller.
Let me check that. Just give me 1 second here. So there's more to the left. Like this is better. Alright, just let me check. I think it's when I lean forward to read what's on the computer in the games that it cuts off my head. Alright, but I think this is good. It's good. If you lean forward, your head would be outside the frame. Yes. What? Well, I can adjust here. Just give me 1 second here. Thank you so much for these tips. This is really helpful to me. Okay. And
Is
here we
tonight
are.
a rerun?
Yep.
Caller number
Alright, so the
3,
quest log was updated. You found a reference to the Rolf Totten and Arthur crime butter. This car is a red lightning, 77 license to Sky Connie for ups. You should find this car. Right, let's look around for cars.
The sewers are all muddied with 1,000 lowly suicides.
Some NPCs look alike. I thought that guy was Knox. Could be on the parking lot. There are no more cars in this area. So I'm looking for a red car. red car with a plate that reads Guy Connie. It's a red car. Alright, this is it. But I have something here. This clunky controls diary. And I already have this pipe. Alright, let's check out the diary. Diary. This seems to be a woman's diary. I met the guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful, oh my god. His name is Rolf, and he's from Germany. European men are just so classy compared to boring California boys. Are we? He asked to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm going to be shopping tomorrow. He should be rich because vampires, they don't need to buy food. They don't need to prepare food, wash dishes. They have more free time and less waste of money. Shopping tomorrow and pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. Ah, come on, Lily, you're being too harsh on yourself. I think it's getting serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week. And if it's what I think it is, it's about damn time. I thought Europeans were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. It's not what she thinks it is. I woke up at 9 p.m. today. That would be strange in itself, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. I woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten anything was because I needed blood. He said it was all I could eat now. That I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a bag of it from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? Rolf said he's going to have to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. He looks frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. I haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? I talked to this guy I met in the Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. I met that guy from the Surfside again. He has no idea what I am. I brought the guy from Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days, now that the tournament is coming to an end. I don't want him to leave. I never felt this way about someone before, not even Rolf. He kissed me last night. I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck. But I drank too much and gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? Right, it all makes sense. I haven't been able to feed since that night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe, if I can sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. Alright, so she should be at the blood bank. Alright, this was what I remembered, what I suspected. I just wasn't able to find all the clues and all the things. Sorry about that. Just give me 1 second here. Alright, sorry about that. You never read it all. It's interesting, right? It tells you a little bit more about the story. So now, let's see if we can rescue Lily. Because I'm almost there. I just need to find the password for the refrigerator parts. It should be on the computer, but I think there are 2 passwords from the computer, and I got the password that doesn't give me full access. Where's the entrance? And so I need to find that password a different way. Alright, I'm not finding the side entrance, maybe I... Alright, I'll go through the main entrance. This is the hospital. What is the asylum? I thought it was in the hospital. Alright, the hospital is on the other side then. I'm running a little bit lost today. Alright, here we are. Born to be kings, we're the princes of the universe. Yeah, hospital, door. Come on. Really?
Hey, buddy, go your own way.
Seriously? We need a rage engine from Red Dead Redemption where we can just bump into people and knock them in the ground. Whoa! What are you doing, man?
If I could only race for a second. If I could only race for a second.
Hey, stop right there.
Why is the guy doing this? Let me... There's no reason for this guy to be attacking me like this. Right, here I am. Did I freak out the wounded girl? What, Heather? Yeah, I saved Heather long ago. No. I have no idea why the guy was attacking me. Why is he attacking me? Humanity? I have no clue why he's attacking me, but alright. Let me reload and try to sneak past him. I don't know what happened. Oh, I think I know what happened. It was... The last time I played, I was investigating in the hospital. This was the things that was not caught because I was not on the camera. So I was investigating the hospital here. And while I was investigating the hospital, my blood was running low. So I frenzied when I was about to exit the hospital, and I bit this old woman here, but I didn't kill her. I managed to escape, and but I reached the masquerade. But I was saving that werewolf blood because it gives me a masquerade redemption. So I went to the mailbox, dropped the werewolf blood, and I got the masquerade redemption. So yeah, so everything was all right. But I tried to go through the side door so the cop doesn't see me, and I think that's why the cop is still aggressive with me. He did not forget that. I don't know how long it takes for the guy to become less aggressive, but no worries. I was not finding this side door before because I was near the asylum instead of the hospital. Okay. No cops here. Alright, there's something new.
Bunsen burner. You. What are you doing back here?
I want the passcode to the freezer.
Oh boy. I can't give that out. You're gonna have to leave.
Fine, but I'm maybe back?
Just Bunsen burner. What am I doing? Just Bunsen burner. Who are you? What are you doing back here?
Those are both excellent
I
questions.
think you want the clinic upstairs. Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
Let's see if I can threaten him. No, I guess not, and now I have to make sure you don't tell anyone.
Hey, stop right there.
Stop right there, what? Alright, this is not going as planned. Let me see. I think I was supposed to have some dialogue option that would give me the passcode. Maybe I need to raise something on my stats. To experience, what can I raise? Absolutely nothing. I need one more experience here. Intimidation, manipulation, intimidation. I need 3. What can I do more? Why is there a blood bite on the floor? Yeah, but I only have 2. I need 3 experience points. I only have 1. It gives me persuasion. 6. 4. 4. Yeah, I don't have anything. Maybe the blood buff. The blood buff. The blood buff will trigger all this, so I get sneaking. Actually, no. Yeah, but the presence presence will give me more dialogue options, but using it outside the dialogue apparently doesn't do anything. Do I have anything on the items that can help with this diary? No. No consumable items that raise my stats. We are moving.
Don't touch anything.
What's this place? I really don't know what to do. If this was the Godfather, I could just grab the guy, beat him up, and make him tell me stuff. Let's stop. Vandal. Maybe you can tell me something.
Need a fix?
I need to get into the back room.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the Queen Bitch herself.
Queen bitch.
Now serving number 75? Number 75.
You're like I left my shot when I told him goodbye. I don't. This guy.
No. Need a fix?
Where else? Not right now.
Oh no, wouldn't like that, Queen Bitch. Queen Bitch would say no to that. Mustn't do it, mustn't do it, must do it. Yes.
Reserves. Brujah. And skulls. Alright. I don't know why. I didn't know this before. Maybe it's because I did the car thing. It was not giving me that. Alright. 1969. In the summer of 69. I wasn't even born. The freezers. It is. One 969. All right. And let me Save this progress. What's this?
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
What happened to you?
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Hold still, I'll let you go.
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
Sweet mother of God. Hey there.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
The beast took over. Here happens.
Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
Shh, calm down, it's alright.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Who are you?
My name is Lily.
Lily, you're the one E told me about.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
He asked me if I knew anything about Sinbloods, which is how I found you. That's it. I said I'd help him. What do you know about Sinbloods? I think both options go the same
I
way.
tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
You should go to E. He said he forgives you. He wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No, quite the opposite. You should talk to him.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
Wait a second. No. I'm not going to be bad to her. You're welcome. Goodbye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I promise, Lily, it's not your fault. You couldn't help it. Goodbye. And so many options to be bad, but it's not really my thing.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
I never bought blood from you anyway. I think I might be useful, so... What can I do to set this straight?
Now that you let that one go, I have to go out and find someone else to fill the chair. But it's kind of chilly out, and now that my co-pilot's been devoured, I'm flying solo. I need a new body. Find another donor and I'll whip up a fresh batch.
I don't need your blood now, not when I know when we're getting it.
Blood comes from out of the
I
living,
got my press.
from all kinds in a red torrent. The crimson seep at the speed of a heartbeat. For each drop, a teeny bit of life shed. You don't care how it's got, as long as it is. You'll be begging for it, and not getting any.
You're threatening me? I'm going to bite you. Huh? You left. If he would still be there, I would just drink some of his blood. Asshole. Yeah. If I go through here... Okay, just exit here. No, just here. The cop wants to kill me. Of course, you're no monster. Real monster would have left a little blood inside. Yeah. I would just drink him, but not dry. I just wanted to scare him. Yeah. Alright, so now let's find E and Lily at the beach. See? I'm a Brujah, I'm a rebel, I'm an anarch, but I'm not a bad guy. Just a tough vampire. Not in this playthrough. I think if I play different clan like Avenger or something, I would be a little bit more evil. But I'm not like that. So on my main character, the Brujah, I cannot bring myself to be a bad guy. Here we are.
Hi.
How did it go with E?
This life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
That's great. You probably want your stuff back then. Here, take it.
Thank you.
Keep your love alive. Goodbye. Let's talk to E.
You brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
You're welcome, E. Keep her safe.
We're going to be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
Jack comes out of the box. I don't like the sound of that. Goodbye, E. Right. Safe
Hi.
something. How did it go with E?
This life's been hard on him, both of
Same
us,
dialogue.
but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for
Yeah,
us to
friends
stay out
a couple
there,
times
as long as we're together.
on my last playthroughs. Vampires in Love, you guys make a great airport paperback.
I'm so glad we're together.
Alright, this wraps up the Lily quest. This is great. What else? No, I think it's back to the exam. Retrieve the pendant, spiritual explosive, bounty for the hunter. I need to go into the new part. The carnival of death, not much I can do here now. The regent's riddle, not yet there. Alright, it's the pendant quest now. Yeah. My curse is to get angry a lot. In frenzy. No, but we just need to friend in the right times. You know, if a Brujah were to learn animalism and he could transfer the beasts to another vampire, another person or something, you would actually turn the Bane into an advantage, you know, because when you frenzy, you don't fight focused. So in a situation like a fight, you need to be focused. You cannot just go mad and rage, right? So that power that animalism gives in the lore to transfer the beast could be an advantage to a Brujah. He would just get angry fast and transfer the angriness to another person, make them be irrational, and do that to take advantage of the fight. Alright, Brandon Gimp walking in.
Something else you need, Chief?
I'm looking for Therese. Know where I can find her?
Therese? She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her?
I need to talk to her.
Yeah, I hear that from everyone, pal. She expecting you or something?
She's expecting me.
Alright, look, I'll cut your break because we're busy here. I'll buzz Therese, tell her you're coming. Take the elevator over there up. But if I hear that you're not supposed to be there, you and me are gonna have a little heart to heart. You hear me?
Oh, I'm so scared. You're going to do what? Reflect the lights on your bald head and try to blind me?
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Terribly, let me show you how sorry I am. Oh fuck. I pressed the wrong button. I have a controller mapped. And I pressed the wrong button to release her, and I accidentally killed her. Alright, I need to go back to Lily. That was messed up. Oopsie daisy. Indeed. My feeding key is a circle, but usually in games you press triangle to go back. So I pressed triangle to release her instead of circle, and didn't realize my mistake fast enough. Alright, now I'm done. No major progress lost. Let's just talk to Lily again.
Hi.
How did it go with
This
you?
life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
You probably want to use your stuff back then.
Thank you.
Keep your love alive. Goodbye. My friend.
Brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
You're welcome, mate. Keep her safe.
We're gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the Jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
Jack comes out of the box. I don't like the sound of that. Goodbye, E.
Blood.
Turned last night, but I heard the voice of the smaller god. It's so cool that that music that we are so early in the game just sets such an atmosphere for this game, and then it's the last music on the end credits. Right, here I am. Where is my apartment? I'm always confused. It's here. No. Oh yeah, my apartment. It is over there. I'll just check if there is anything else I can do before going into the main quest. I always play like this. I grind first and then I go through with the story, but I do as much as I possibly can before going through with the main story. This is trust note. Email Emilio. Nothing new. Alright. Goodbye. And now into the asylum. There's the shortcut here. I don't know what's the idea of putting this big billboard hidden in a place. I mean, what is this for? It's just, I mean, it's for the gamer's convenience, but in reality, this would be the poorest possible place to invest in a lightning billboard like that. From a marketing perspective, where you want to invest your money, those things are expensive and make things visible. That is a really bad idea.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Yes, and now let's do things right this time. My fingers on the trigger and ready to ignite. Alright. Let's just do a carnival of that again. Hello, Jeanette. Kitty, kitty.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
That's true. Actually, I was hoping I'd run into you.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't.
All the time, Jeanette. What do I do in your thoughts?
What all swayed kittens do. On hands and knees, you lap up the milk of me. And we purr, kitten, like dragonflies buzzing around frog bellies.
Kinky.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
I'm not giving it to anyone but Therese.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
No, please calm down.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
I understand, but I still can't give it to you.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
I'm sorry to hear that, Jeanette, but I really need to give this to Therese.
Fine, you hold on to it. Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
Why to put a smile on that face?
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city, and we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
For you, anything.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Alright, I'll go slash the paintings.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
I didn't remember. I think she has one blue eye and one green eye. I didn't remember that. But I'm not sure. The light doesn't let me know it for sure. I never intentionally keep you waiting, Jeanette. Goodbye.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it?
What was it?
I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
The bathroom. Okay. Nothing here to find? No. Business. Lacroix. Let's investigate this. Lacroix. What, this just your address? Local Nosferatu. Got his email. I could send in an email. Johnson. Okay. Miller. Vandal. So this is the guy from the clinic. Labule. Can speak French. Art coordinator. Email. Let's check your email. Alright. My acting is good. Nectar of the gods. Miss Foreman, your humble servant has done is all to provide you with yet another batch of the finest sanguine spirits, and I apologize for not pouring it when you asked. Last time, forgive me, unlike you, I'm an imperfect being. Such an ass licker, that Vandal. Calls our queen bitch and then licks her ass like that. Look, Miss Foreman, I'm really sorry to do this, but the man won't work if there is any more. Alright, the haunted hotel. Why are you always so mean? Bertie not so bad once you get to know him. You're the disgusting one, Jeanette. Didn't just talk to her face to face? We'll figure out why soon. I wonder if this is their father or their sire. There we go. Got enough blood. guy is the dude I did the quest for that wasn't recorded.
Thanks again for your help.
Alright. Just get some more blood just to be sure.
Smoke anymore? Hey, you.
Dad is here to get a little more sugar.
I love my dollies. Want to come play with them?
Yes. Let's go. Alright. Let's go into the gallery now. Game saved. Alright. I was going to autosave, but I guess I didn't need to. There are nuts through here. Should be on the other side of the city. Right, not here. Here it is, the gallery. And there's my friend Chump. Let's talk to Chump, eh, Chump?
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
What about if I do a 187? That's murder.
Huh? What call are you talking about there, Chief?
One of the artists pissed off the director, so I'm to pull their art from the show.
And who might you be then, Chief?
I'm the museum director's assistant. Think you can let me in?
Yeah? That pay well? If taking one look at you, I'd say no. No shame in that. Us working class folks gotta look out for our own. You get a promotion out of it. How about buying an old chunk of bear claw and a cup of joe?
Deal.
Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security station after my shift. Just so you're aware.
Oh yeah, Phyllis, 62. I expected better file 45 bills as well, just to make sure.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, who wouldn't file a 45B, huh? Everyone knows about 45B. Anyway, go ahead on in and you have yourself a nice night.
See ya. Alright, so cash box. First things first, let's get the catch. Humanity lost. No worries. I don't even know. Is this the knife? Okay. Cain, cursed by God. Cain spurns Lilith, slays Abel, meets Lilith. Alright, so that's it first. Abel gets cursed by God, then he meets Lilith, and last is spurs Lilith. brawl, so. If only there was like a lock on controls with this. Alright. That's that. Let's see, there is a key to stop the disciplines. That is the 8. Yeah, I need to map that to a hotkey. Well, Kevin has a nice dialogue about chunk. Chunk of what? There used to be a bigger. Yeah. I never played Malkavian. I want to do it. This is actually the second time I'm doing a full playthrough. The first time I played was 10 years ago. I've been obsessed with Vampire the Masquerade in general. And this game in particular is the second time I'm playing this, actually. I loved it. I've seen a lot about it. And because this is the first time I'm doing this on stream, the first time was 10 years ago, I'm doing the Brujah because that's my clan. This is yes. But then I want to do the Malkavian because I want to do all the clans. I want to play all the clans. I don't know if I'm going to play that after the Brujah, right after I've switched to another game and then come back to this. I'm not sure yet. Should I? Let's see.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Terrible. Sorry. Let's see how much blood she has. Alright, that's good. Alright, I'll save the other girl for later. Let's talk with Therese first. I'm going to be right back because my dog needs to go outside. So I'll be right back with you. Oh, what's up? I'm stuck. Oh man. Alright. Just exit this door. Alright. I'll be right back. My dog. Inside of the yard, I'm letting the dog be there for a couple of minutes, just going to do this dialogue with Therese and then I'll get my dog back inside. Yeah, let's do this.
You. What were you thinking?
About?
The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
But...
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you!
I didn't do it, I swear.
Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum.
At least I got your damned item from the ocean owls and the diary too. Here, take them.
My museum is wrecked! Do you understand? Now, if you'd like to atone, or if you'd like to provide further assurance of your innocence, I have one more task that has to be dealt with.
We had an agreement.
We had an agreement. You blew that agreement. Even if my sister was at fault, you played into her hands. And I've all but had her destroyed for her actions against me. In fact, I may have been too severe with her.
I need to talk to Tang. Is there something I can do?
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
Alright. I'll be right back because my dogs are making a lot of noise. My dogs just heard some other dog barking on the outside and wanted to check what it was, and they were making a lot of noise. Alright, so let's go back to the game. No weapons allowed. The dot key must be something in the game. Alright, asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner. Alright. I'll go, then the feud is off.
I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
Oh shit, my controller died. My controller died and I need to plug it in them. Alright, it's working again. Let's have some more gloves.
This place rocks. Hey, you.
Hey, you!
It's a long time until sunrise. Want to come play with me?
I do. I do want your blood. Let's see what's in my character. Oh, I have 12 experience points. 10 celerity, 10. Level 3. Let's go with this. Celerity is my favorite discipline. Alright, something bad is about to happen.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Alright, I think I need to check my hotkeys. Bloody hell. Right. Everything is as it should be. My deal didn't deal fast enough.
What was that?
Alright, I'll be right back. He wants to say hello to the camera. Yeah. Let's go check the door. Right. See if my dog can help me defeat these guys. Come on. Oh. He's trying to find a position. Alright. Dog found a position on my lap. Ah, with the help of my dog, I should be able to kill the guys. Load game, load game. I'm going to trigger Blood Hill sooner. Alright, that didn't go as planned. What do I have to do? I need to grab again. I'll try that. See, Serenity Potent's presence. I can try. Try to grab again. No. Not working. I think I'll have to try a different method here. Hello?
I'm so relieved you're safe. I wanted to warn you when I heard it was a setup, but Therese pulled a gun on me and I locked myself in the bathroom and she's threatening to kill me and you have to help me.
Of course I'll save you, but first tell me what happened.
Therese knew it was you at the gallery all along. She set you up and... Did you hear that? She's crazy. She paid those thieves for a hit. She'll kill anyone who gets in the way of her becoming the top dog of Santa Monica.
Alright, I'm coming over. Goodbye.
Hurry! I don't know how much longer I have.
I'm on my way. Oh, what's this? I don't need the inventory open like that. No weapons or anything for me to pick up? Alright. So, the trick was to divide and conquer. Hide in the corner, wait for two guys to separate from the others, kill those two guys first and then the other guys second. Divide and conquer. I'm good with blood, let's see what happens here. Save this, because this dialogues can go quite wrong. My shadow is there.
You stay out of this! To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram, I swear! Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Alright. The first time we play this game and find out they are the same person, it's awesome. Now that we already know it, it's different. Jeanette?
Oh, I just knew you'd come to save me. I promise you, if you help me out of this, I'll make sure you find Bertram. I swear. With Therese out of the way, I can do a lot more than just that for you.
What's going on here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Go on, Jeanette.
Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up!
Go on, Jeanette.
Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Is that true, Jeanette? Sounds like she has a point.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
If you're right, Jeanette, Therese tried to have me killed, I guess.
Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
What happened to your father, Jeanette?
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
Alright, what's the best option? Just a moment. Just a moment, my dog. Duffy in the car. Dog is barking. What would be the best option? Try to save them both. I don't believe it, Jeanette.
As you shouldn't. I'm afraid, sister, I must write your ending in this family's saga. And I want you to know I do so with great anguish and disappointment. I had such hopes that you'd change for the better with my guidance. But so, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
I think I saved them both on my first playthrough. But I'm trying to do this out of instinct rather than follow some guide. But I don't know, because I need to do the gallery. There is no option to do the gallery quest, but I didn't give Jeanette the pendant, so should be that much. So I'm going to go with give me the gun.
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
Okay. Elf Therese won the feud. Achievement unlocked.
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
Can politically kill Jeanette? I'll keep my mouth shut. Goodbye. Actually, from the way I understand this story, I think they were twins, and the father was abusing Therese, and one day turned out to abuse Jeanette because he was mistaken, and for some reason, not for some, because of misguided love, I guess, Therese saw that, and she killed them both, and probably she created Jeanette in her own mind to keep going. Or maybe it was just one of them all along, and she created Jeanette in her mind to cope with the father loving her. Something like that. And one day she just had enough and killed him. Alright, so is this better? Alright, so just want to see. Save the game. Alright, so this should be before. So I'm going to save all this Therese. I want to investigate if I can do anything else. Here. Oh no, I didn't select the save. No. I want to load the game, not reload. And I want to do this one. See what other options I have here.
You stay out of this. To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear! Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you. But you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Is there an option to skip what they're saying? Let's first
Isn't
check what's
it
going on here.
obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less?
Hey, Cardiac, thank you so much for being here.
So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister.
I'm trying to
Or
see if
should
I can
say
save them
Daddy's little
both.
girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette.
I don't know if there's an
You
option
love
to-
the world to think you're a saint.
skip the
You
dialogue,
thought I was a
because I've
saint?
already
I used
seen
to hear
this.
Father come in at night. I heard him
I just
whisper
want to
how
select
he
different
loved
options
you in
here.
his ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
I think go on Jeanette is the best option to appease both of them, because I don't want to entice Therese to kill Jeanette.
Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up.
Yeah.
Just shut up!
Jeanette doesn't try to kill me. Alright, let's say stop it, Jeanette.
That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me. Taking care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Yeah. Is that true, Jeanette? Sounds like she has a point.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Hey, go. Stop. Anda cá, meu amor. Anda aqui. Anda cá. Anda cá. Anda cá. Anda aqui. Anda. Coffee. Anda. None of my stuff, the dog can really pass through barking, but not goes through. If it wasn't for Jeanette, I'd be in my tongue right now.
As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told.
Guys,
You always hated that he loved me.
just give
You
me 1
disobeyed
second. I
him.
just
You
need
brought
to
men home when he
change
wasn't
this thing
there.
here
You
so
were
my
an
dogs
awful
can
daughter
come.
to him.
My dogs are making lots of noise, just needed to give them some attention. Let's ask Therese this time.
I was always good to Father, but Jeanette made him miserable. Over the years, it all became too much for him. I think she broke his heart, so he killed himself right in our room. Killed himself? Therese. He placed his finger on the trigger. Once he blew his mind all over the silly clown wallpaper. Right after he found me in your bed and thought I was you. He was always angry at you. You drove him to drink. When he died, he was in torment. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
What should I say now? I've been indulging Therese all along. I've been indulging Therese. Should I give this one to Jeanette? I go with this. I can't believe you killed your own father, Therese.
The police sure did.
They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me.
Enough! Don't say another word about that.
So, sweet sister.
Is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come.
Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology?
A love letter?
I'm so lost. Me too. I mean, I still don't have any options here. Maybe there's something I did in the past that doesn't give me the right option. I try. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too. It just happened. I'm see if I can. I mean, I don't have a fourth option, so this is it. One of them kills the other, and I think if I go with this, Therese will just kill Jeanette again. So this time I'm going to go with 2 grab the gun Jeanette.
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance.
Okay.
Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
Okay. Let's. Okay. No, I don't want Therese again. Persuasion 5. Okay, so that's a thing I didn't know. Persuasion 2. I mean, what's the easiest way to persuasion? Charisma and rhetoric. And charisma just helps me with persuasion, nothing more. And rhetoric as well. So rhetoric is cheaper. So now this will cost me 6 points, and this will cost me 4 points. Okay. I'll give the peasant to Therese, yes. I gave it to Therese. This costs 8, and this costs 6. Man, it's only 2. So many experience to get so much persuasion, but alright, it's at 5 now. Let's accept. Let's do this. Let's Save again. So this was the one I was reloading, so let's save this one and called it burst 5. Okay. See if this time I can save the girls.
You stay out of this. To think
Yeah,
anyone
I'll
would
let you
risk
know,
their life
and
for this filthy,
I'll
tainted
put the
waste
video
of
will
blood.
be on my YouTube, and I'll make a short clip of it.
Help! Save me, and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Thank you so much for the on-screen celebration, Cardiac. Thank you so much. Alright, Jeanette.
Oh, I just knew you'd come to save me. I promise you, if you help me out of this, I'll make sure you find Bertram. I swear. With Therese out of the way, I can do a lot more than just that for you.
What's going on here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Okay. So I think I should go with Go On Jeanette because it just gives you more information about the story. And I think the more information I pour about the story, the better chance I have at making this happen.
Had his way with you. And he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up!
Go on, Jeanette.
Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night. Pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taking care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Is it true, Jeanette? Sounds like she has the points.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Just give me one moment with my dog. Duffy in the cat. Just a second. Actually, to the point that I'd be on my way to Sun right now. Let's go with
As
this.
I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
What happened with your father, Therese?
I was always good to Father, but Jeanette made him miserable. Over the years, it all became too much for him. I think she broke his heart, so he killed himself right in our room. Killed himself? Therese, you placed his finger on the trigger once you blew his mind all over the silly clown wallpaper.
Right after he found me in your bed and thought I was you.
He was always angry at you. You drove him to drink. When he died, he was in torment.
As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
Alright. Just give me 1 second, dear. Moment. Dogs. I'll be right back. Just thing with the dogs that I need to take care of. What should we go here? Let's give Jeanette reasons. Say, I can't believe you killed your father, Therese. But she obviously has reasons to kill them, so it's hard to say. Well, I'm trying to save Jeanette, mainly. So.
The police sure did.
They broke us up for
Just
a
gives
little
us
while,
more
remember?
information.
The first thing you did after your escape was find me.
Enough! Don't say another word about that.
So, sweet sister.
Is this how it has to end? I admit, I always knew this night might come.
Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology?
A love letter?
What now? Let's see. Just a moment. Dog's very impatient here. Okay. The other time, finish off Therese was the option number 1, and grab the game Jeanette was option number 2, I think. So let's do a wild guess here. Let's say, let's see if Give Me the Gun does anything right now. No.
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
I really didn't say anything to Therese that would piss her off. Let me do the following here. I'll see if I can find a guide about this. See if I can find a guide about this that will help. The first dialogue. Yeah, I mean, I can't go back to the first dialogue now, but just a moment. Just a moment, because my dog is being a little bit impossible. I'll be right back. I'm back. So let me see if I can find some guide for this. With the deal after she accused you of slashing the pictures. So no. Alright. The first dialogue after. So I need to always be bad, like when I'm talking to Jeanette, I need to be good to Jeanette, and when I'm talking to Therese, I have to be bad to Jeanette. I need to be a two-faced backstabber like that. Because they're slashing the picture, so no. We had the deal. Can I go back that far? Let me see if I can go back that far. I mean, I have plenty of autosaves. Santa Monica Hub. So this is probably the diner. Let's go with this one. Jeanette is actually going to the gallery. Let's see, maybe it's not this one. Maybe this one. Alright, so this was after I exit the gallery. Okay. Alright, and now I go back to the asylum. Let's see. And actually, I might go ahead and do the rhetorics. This will cost me 5? No. Cost is 6, and this cost is 4. And I still need one more, so the cost here is 8, the cost here is 6. Alright.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Terribly. I'll save the other girl for later.
You. What were you thinking?
About?
The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
Wait.
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you!
Didn't do it, I swear.
Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's
The
still
volume
no
is too
excuse
loud
for you
for me.
ruining my museum.
And the apprentice might be. I tried to do it, even I bought the item from her. And the diary. Okay, alright.
Excellent. I'll take that.
Okay.
However,
This is new.
Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yes.
There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
And how do I do that? Let's boost her ego. For Santa Monica most powerful kindred, I'd be happy to.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats. involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
If the Mark of Sentiment wants her sister back, I'll get her sister back.
For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her trespasses. I did sire her, after all. Please, be quick about it.
Alright, I'll take care of it later. Alright. If I can do it this time, I'm just going to go with the other option so I don't waste all the experience on persuasion. And then the diner again. And let's do a save here. Save game. Let's call this Diner White. Let's get ready to rumble. No. No. The problem here is that only one of them came to me instead of two of them. But they'll just heal me fast enough. Alright. Well, I'll just go FPS and do my gun. I don't like doing that. But that might do it. Hell. Why didn't my celerity work? Oh my god. I hate playing this FPS. I'm no good at this. I'm no good at playing this FPS style. But aiming with third person is very hard. Two of them. Just grab the guy, for fuck's sake. God. Okay. Let's do this. Hello?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her designs, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business.
She's crazy! Help!
Alright, this is very different. This is very different. Oh, and I still need to get my persuasion to 5, so I need one more rhetoric. Okay. This is it. Let's save this. Save this. Let's create a new save and call. Save both. Let's see how this goes.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again.
Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear.
Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you. You couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me.
You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Why are you both fighting?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean.
You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be?
Shut up, Jeanette.
You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he...
Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Both of you, stop.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today?
Shut up. Just shut up!
Stop it right now, both of you.
Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer.
Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons.
I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me?
Taken care of me?
You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Both of you want to continue to exist, you're going to have to live with each other.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Both of you have been working against the other. Together, you'd be a power.
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
That's all in the past. Forget about it.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
No matter what happened, you two need each other to move on.
Why? How will this time be any different?
Because I don't think you could live without each other.
I'd be better off without her. Have you been paying attention? Oh, yes, Therese. Without me, you'd be free to remake this city in your own image. It'd be the first beachfront morgue.
Then you should do it because of the power working together would get you. Then you should do it because of the power working together would get you. What does this mean? I think this is the best. Both crazy or living in the same body.
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
Let's go with option number 2. Jeanette, stop sabotaging your sister
But I
plans.
only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it.
Therese, let Jeanette have more responsibility.
More responsibility? So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up.
If you call a truce and run this place equally, there is no need to kill each other.
If she would stop treating me like a child. If she would start behaving like a rational adult.
You both must have gotten along at one time.
Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart.
You don't really want to kill each other, do you?
I never did. No, I guess I don't. Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica.
but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way.
We know who our enemies are. I agree.
Give me the gun, Therese.
Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue.
Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice.
Thanks, goodbye.
Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince.
And keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to...
Resolve Therese and Jeanette differences. Alright, this is where I wanted all along. Ah. This achievement thing is new. I don't think I had this the first time I played this 10 years ago. Okay. We saved them both. That's great. Or else, how much experience we have? 7. And I cannot get my celerity because I wasted all the experience in rhetorics and charisma. Now I have 5 persuasion. Should be helpful in the future. I hope. Or else? The oil tank. Whoa. Wait. I need more blood. Alright, just let me banish this bot. Ban user. Ban. Okay. Okay. I drank blood from this girl. Let's drink blood from the other girl. Come on, get out of the way. This collisions.
Hey, you.
Hey, you too.
It's a long time until sunrise. Wanna come play with me?
Sure. Just do it. She's wearing a neck top. Well, this is good, because I've seen lots of people playing this game and no one believes they can save them both, but I did it. I did it. Okay. Now. Now, yeah, I need to go to the out and talk to Tang. There is nothing else to do right now.
Corruption of the soul is pandemic. There is no hiding your true face.
Where is
to
it?
the judge of souls. Redemption cannot be
Yeah,
bought
it's
and
no
sold.
luck anymore.
There is no mercy.
And there you are, handsome Tony. How are you doing?
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh?
You knew I was looking for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I am wanted.
Are you Bertram Tongue?
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You do?
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
Yeah, the 4 persuasion thing I didn't know I would need to. I did just those stats, charisma and rhetoric, they are not needed for anything else, so I feel a little bad wasting experience on that, because like it's dexterity. Dexterity affects lots of things, but charisma just affects persuasion, rhetoric just affects persuasion. So, but I guess it's a skill I need in this game. It's great, so you know I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
So you know everything else, but you don't know this. Okay, I need to get that warehouse for Mercurio.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
I had no idea that Rhetoric helped me with school books. That's good. Sabbat, well, I was working together. Just human. The Sabbat.
The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
I know the Sabbat are, I just was wondering what they were doing there. But should I only expect to encounter humans there?
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
They know they're working for vampires.
Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the masquerade.
Can you get me in there without being detected?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
I was born ready, let's go! Razor sharp! Let us go. And let me save. Let's call this warehouse. All right. No one here. Let's deal with this. Thank you so much for your contribution. Alright. Do you know what's the hotkey to do a quick save? Just a moment. I need your help. Again, thank you so much for redeeming the bat swarm. Sorry, my dogs, they needed my help. It's just at this time of the night they hear other dogs on the outside and they just need to go back and forward to the outside. Alright, let's go back to the game. Let's carry on my wayward son. There will be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Where's the people? No one here? Okay, no one here. No one there. Alright, there's a guy there. What else? Just that guy? I don't even need to drink his blood. Hey, Ginger, do you know what's the hotkey to autosave? I don't remember it. Alright, so many options here. So this is where I came from? No, not. See a guy there? No. Alright, I think I came from this. Yeah, the guy was there, and now I have so many options. What was that? Just think I can go there. Oh, I can. There's nothing going on there. Oh, there is a pump. I don't think I need to worry about this guy. So.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Boxes all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
So what are these guys doing? They're just talking. I want to kill them, but I don't want to alert yet. So maybe there's another way around. No, I need to go there. Could go through here. No. Yeah, I'll need to kill them. Maybe I can use those stealth options to make some noise. I can grab something. Grab something, make some noise. Thank you so much for the bat swarm. And where else? Where else can we do here? Okay. There was that. Oh, this is where I came from. Good. Can you give me some blood? Thank you so much. Ah, alright. I had been here. So, kill those guys, and now where do I go here? There's a guy there. Where else? The guy's coming here. Where's it going? I snapped your neck like Steven Seagal. Need to drink someone. I don't like. Get some bloody old going on. Do I have any points? Oh, man. I want to save the source already. Well, let me do a quick save here. Well, I created a warehouse save. Where's the warehouse save? Save here. Or so I know.
Hey, where you going, man?
Really? 2 punches? Not even using disciplines? No, I'm going to reload and I'm going to train this guy. I'm going to bleed him dry. The guy, let me see what's the best way. What's the best way to find that dude?
Freeze, motherfucker! Freeze, motherfucker!
Just need to commit to it. It's just sometimes I don't know because of the clunky controls if I'm going to grab him or not. Okay. Alright. Something going. This seems breakable. Right.
Anything missing from that last shipment?
I forgot to look, but I'll do it tonight.
So many
What did I
guys.
pay you guys for? This is the big score, so do your goddamn job right or I'll bury you in the desert and find someone who can.
Won't happen again. Swear I'll check the shipment tonight.
Where am I supposed to go?
Pizza? Order a pizza?
Will I be able to walk over
When they
this?
gonna deliver it, numbnuts? 13 abandoned warehouse full of kill-on-site hopheads way?
I could pick it up.
No. No one's going anywhere while we're sitting on this shit. How about I put a bullet in your gut? That fill you up? Huh, you goddamn Mongo-looking bastard?
No, boss. No, I ain't hungry.
We ain't eating all night, y'all, boss. He didn't mean anything by it. What'd I just say? Hey, sorry, boss. Forget I said it. No, I want you to tell me what I said. Say it clear and firm like a man. You said no one's leaving while we got this stuff here. I swear to God, one of you mouths off again, I'm going to pull out your tongue and nail it to your thick, shit-filled skulls. Now I gotta call my woman real quick, so keep your mouth shut, your eyes out, and your hands...
Can you imagine playing this with stealth like in Arkham Asylum or Arkham City? It would be awesome. And having like challenge maps, being able to try different things. Alright. Is there... Should maybe I go through these chains or something like that?
What was that?
I don't know, what was it? Is someone coming around? Success. Is there just one guy? What else do I have? Oh, those seem like controls, maybe. I can turn off the lights or something. No? No, nothing.
Who's there? Who's there?
Why don't you come and find out? We got ourselves a Mexican standoff. What could I do here? Alright. That was no good. Can only stealth up to so much. Can I do? When was the last save? Here. Alright. Stairs? No, the stairs aren't usable. No, I need to just jump into the crates. Maybe this is openable? No? Is there something like to turn off the lights or something? Let's investigate this a little bit more. Come on, just climb. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Guys saw me, but I'm still here. They didn't see where I am. Maybe I will lose them. No. All the dialogue is lost, but no one knows where I am. This is better. I mean, one thing about this game is that at least it's not like oh, fuck. What just happened here? What's happening there? can do something here. But that guy's looking at you, so maybe I have to go around him. Maybe there's something I can do.
Hey, where you going, man?
Let's think. No, that didn't go well. Right, here we go again. This time, I know better.
Hey, where you going, man?
Dude.
Oh.
You saw nothing. What did it just? Another pipe. Alright, this is irrelevant. I should be able to heal by the time. Why doesn't he climb the stairs? Okay. What's happening here?
Anything missing from that last shipment? I forgot to look, but I'll do it tonight.
What can I pay you guys for? This is the big score, so do your goddamn job right or I'll bury you in the desert and find someone who can.
Won't happen again. Swear I'll check the shipment tonight.
Maybe that thing.
Order a pizza?
I don't know if there is something I can do there.
Where are they gonna deliver it, numbnuts? 13 abandoned
Let's investigate.
warehouse full of kill-on-site hopheads wait?
I could pick it up.
No. Nope.
Let's save here. Where is the... I just created a save, I gave it to them and it's not here. Alright, doesn't matter.
No one's going anywhere while we're sitting on this shit.
But there's no vending machine in there.
How about I put a bullet in your gut? That fill you up? Huh, you goddamn Mongo-looking bastard?
Alright, how the guy didn't saw me? But he
We ain't
Oh,
didn't.
eating all night, y'all, boss. He didn't mean anything by it.
What'd I just say?
Hey, sorry, boss. Forget I said it.
No, I want you to tell me what I said. Say it clear and firm like a man.
You said no one's leaving while we got the stuff here.
I swear to God, one of you mouths off and get up with it.
Where you going, man?
Actually, I could have just planted the astrolite there and leave. And I didn't need all these fights. Yeah. Yeah, I have an option to just do it. Yeah. Alright, but no need. I killed the guys anyways. I got some... If it was is like a machete. I already have this weapon. Right, let's... I can... So this is the place to plant the astrolite. Oh no. fucking nuts. Alright, that didn't go as planned. I need to seek out the better escape routes. Alright, here I am. Ducking. This guy. And I can... yeah, I need to accelerate it. Get anything from here? Anything from this? No? Alright, guess I can try to save again. And this time I'm going to pick this up first. Alright, I'm going to plant this. Freeze, motherfucker. I mean, that's not nice to say. Yeah. So I think maybe before I do this, I should try to kill them all so I have an easier escape route. So I came from, already killed the guys. Already need to lockpick this door. Yes, so that's garage. It's closed, but I've seen it open before. It's closed now. Guys, you come here. If you want to fight me, sure. Anything on the computer? Memo, anything here? Yeah, alright. To shoot some guy. All right. Right, dudes. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Let's do this again. There's something there. Just a second here. Sorry about that, my dogs are hearing other dogs outside and they're acting out, so I'll be right back with you guys. Dogs outside barking and my dogs start barking too, and it makes it impossible to carry on sometimes. Let's go back to the game. Need to kill and save more often, I guess. Alright, that guy is already on alert mode. So I'm going to actually rise. Use celerity. No. Celerity. Good. Come here. What the fuck is that? Some bug on the blood bar. It's ill. Alright. Save again. Let's save after each load of enemies. It's the best thing to do here. Essence. So I could just go with firearms, but I tried this before, and I didn't have no. Why it's not? I don't have enough blood to use blood. I was trying to use blood heal, but I don't have enough blood. But I had so much blood just a little while ago. the save is there now. The other one. Okay. So these guys are here. What about the other guys?
Who's there? Hey, where you going? Who's there? Freeze!
Your handiwork, I presume? Not experienced much in the creatures of the night, are you? For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves. I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace? A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets. Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles. She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian. Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Hey, you.
Smoke anymore? Wanna come play with me?
Gaze upon me and see reflected the contempt of your savior.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight. Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why? No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition. What do you need? I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help. I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit. Come on, fledgling, don't ever think you're ahead of the ball in this game. No matter what action you take, some kindred you never even met already foresaw it and found a way to profit from it. No, you helped me remove a spy without revealing myself or getting my hands dirty. Pretty good actor, that Knox, huh? Don't take it hard, fledgling. I won't be the last elder to milk you for a favor. Sure. What am I gonna say? He's the boss now. He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together. Sure. From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day 'cause of him. Sure. They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Brujah are all about. Jealousy and contempt. Sure. Well, they fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to. Sure. Malkavians are, interesting. There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and, not all of them are worth listening to, but, they're all good fun, if you ask me.
And my microphone was off for some reason. Sorry. Sorry. I said good night to you, Ginger, but you probably didn't hear me. My microphone was off. I don't know why. I wanted to ask about Therese Bowerman. She's good fun.
That was just silly vampire politicking, fledgling. No more. You get used to that kind of thing.
Did you know Jeanette and Therese were the same person?
I had my suspicions. What an interesting specimen. But a pain in my dead ass for sure.
So a lot more vicious than a pain in your ass.
Of course it did. As if vampires and women both weren't insecure enough. Get them together in one Malkavian body. And look what happens.
Talk about your drama queens.
Yeah, no kidding. Now that the Camarillas moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less.
You don't want the job?
I wouldn't want to be the Prince of Terre Haute. I leave that headache to the Ventru. Besides, there's only like 4 vampires in all of Santa Monica. Some kingdom.
That's funny. I wanted to ask about something.
Like what?
I have a question about the clans.
Clans are just bloodlines, you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
Tell me about the Nosferatu.
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
Lucky you.
The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night.
Are Nosferatu part of the Camarilla?
I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla.
Do you like them?
The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us.
So I want to ask you about another clan.
Sure.
You're all used to say. Another clan. Tell me about the Toreador.
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos.
Another clan. Another clan. Let's talk about the Tremere.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in LA, but all in all, there's not that many of them.
I wanted to ask you about another clan.
Sure.
Let's get all the info, man. About the Ventru.
They get a bad rap, if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge, but when it comes to getting the job done, the Ventru know how to step up. They can take the heat.
Alright, let's talk about the sects now.
Yeah?
Let's talk about the
The
Anarchs.
Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that?
What do you know about Nines Rodriguez?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
About someone else.
Sure.
No.
You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix is gonna want to hear all about this victory. What do you need?
Have you heard about the serial killer?
Those murders are definitely the work of kindred. Probably some caitiff getting revenge on everyone who made fun of him in high school. Once the sheriff tracks this guy down, they're gonna make one hell of an example of him.
Caitiff?
Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan. Mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened.
Okay. Let's talk about the sects.
Yeah.
We didn't. Alright, let's talk about the Camarilla.
The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, thin bloods blowing the masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
You mentioned hunters.
Hunters. Humans who hunt vampires. Most are half-cocked yokels, who also say they've been abducted by UFOs. The real hunters are trained by secret societies, holy orders of the church that have existed since the Middle Ages. Fear them.
I have more questions.
Like what? Sure, fledgling. It's war out there after all. You should know all you can about the different sides.
Let's know about the Sabbat.
Yes, me. The Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen?
Yeah, this game doesn't do a good job explaining all about the Sabbat. There's lots of more to know, but yeah, they do have some points, but they're doing it wrong. The sects.
Yeah.
What else? I'm out of here. Alright, that is all for now, Barcer. What else? Is there something to investigate or to pick up here? No? Rather not. Wait. Let's see, what now? We're to Prince LaCroix in downtown. The Monkey Suits, Chronicle of Death, Regent's Riddle. Alright. Sort a lot of stuff out. Lot of stuff. What else? Where else? Oh, so there's the cab. Here's the cab. Alright, there's the asylum. Let me check my apartment. this was closed before. See, there's a side quest that we can do here. Hey, dude.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah.
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
What's your name?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
Right, Trip. Nice to meet you.
Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica?
Yeah, what's to do around here?
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
It's going to be worse than with a serial killer on the loose.
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be
find
honest.
clues.
I'm open all night and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
Is there anything about it?
The other night down at the pier, bro, this dude got ripped apart. Same as the dude in Long Beach. Just ripped apart. They don't know how the killer's doing that either.
Oh, yeah?
I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it, you know, just going our way, do-do-do. But this, I don't know. These killings are chilling.
Sister, what do you have to sell today?
All right, here's what we got today.
Bullets, got plenty of them. But not so many shotgun shells. But I rarely use guns. This is all he has? Come on. No? Jesus.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I heard this is the place to pick up weapons.
Oh, damn it. Who told you that?
Mercury told me it would help me out.
All right. Look, I can't have every Jesse and Jamie off the street, you know, coming in here and asking about this. It's not cool. I'm not exactly licensed, and these weapons aren't precisely legal, if you catch my drift here.
I understand.
Look, now, I appreciate your business, and I'll sell to you, but don't tell anyone else, okay? Keep your nose clean.
Hey, you don't have to tell me. I appreciate the service. You can trust me. Okay, let's go with option number 2.
All right. Come and take a look then.
All right. Now, silver ring. Looks like it. Let's sell this. How much? $20? Just $20? What's this? Cash box. Can I use this and get the money inside? Okay. Let's see. Alright, I don't need this anymore. Drove box. Okay, I guess I can sell. No? Prescription bottle. Why would I? Keyring, no. Your cash. Cannot sell my money. So what's this one? Requirement, damage. Okay. I don't know which one should I keep, because I got a lot more ammo for this one, but this is worse. But then again, I don't have any firearms power. I don't have the requirements for any. Well, I'll just keep it for now. Now this I can save. Water pipe, I keep finding these. They're useless. The golf club. Yeah, I don't need the knife if I have the machete. The requirement is the same, the damage. Yeah, I have the machete, I don't need the knife. The axe. It needs more, deals less. Alright, so the machete is better than the axe, but I like the axe. Let's keep it. And let's keep the golf club just for the style as well. Let's just check. Can I open this? Can I use this? And get the money inside? No? Alright, so I can sell it for the $5.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Like to buy something?
Right, here's what we got today.
Alright, I don't need this anymore. Okay. Alright, this is my apartment. Nothing? Alright, nothing. No mail. Email. The White King moves to protect this pawn. Right, can I deposit stuff here? Like drug box. Take one per hours, 6 to 8 hours. Think it's drug box is for a question later on. Commercial crump. Did I lose else? Why did I lose it? Nothing happened. No. Still the same carnival of death. Okay. Let's see where else. Where else?
Just back off.
Back off. I think the drug box was for a quest with Trip, so let me see.
Thanks
Maybe
for coming
it's
back. What you need?
Yes. Alright. Yeah, I think I missed that quest. I think I should have been here earlier. Stop with Mercury just to make sure I don't miss anything. These cars here, they were not
no.
before. What's this? Oh, because of the gallery. Okay. Where's Mercurio? Let's have a chat. If you're still there. No, he's not here anymore. Alright, where did this come from? I didn't remember that I had this card even.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Alright. Carson. Damn. Just saw something. Just there. There was a card here or something. Oh, here it is. Tattoo. Prominent key. Email. Let's check out McGee. Alright, Emalia. It is. Available commands. Location. Tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Key. Get the key. There's a tattoo parlor on top of the TV. Alright. Alright, I found it. And I could have been here a long time ago. Oh, there is the hint for the password. Alright. What's this? So you want to shoot things. Okay, I'll save that for later. How much experience do I have? 13. So I can totally buy this and this. And later on I can use the book. Research skill at least 3 to use this item. Alright, so I was able to read lots of things, but I cannot read that. Okay, no problem. Research. Intelligence. Cost 6. Firearms cost 3. What I'll have to do... That's the only thing really for intelligence. But yeah, so the rhetoric just for persuasion. Okay, alright. Alright, no problem. Well, what's this? So Demonicus. Okay. This one's closed. Alright. Thank you for the bat swarm. Alright, the cuffs are off. Let's see if Trip has something different from me now that I dealt with Carson. I had no idea he was in the Mercury apartments. I thought it was another part of the map.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
No. Alright, no worries. Just give me one moment. I'll be right back with you guys. Let's go back into the game. So, it's pretty late. I'm going to bed soon. The tattoo shop is here. I thought it was on the other part of the map. Okay, let's just see what's going on. The tattoo shop. It's the quest I was doing, so let's just check it out. Where's the phone ringing? Not much to see. Hello.
Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
Doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I don't actually. What sort of appointment was this?
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Really? Maybe I could come down and model for you.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Sounds good. Where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbals Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. Alright. I didn't remember that's how this quest went. Is this something I can open? Yeah. Just so many details in this part. I think it is all shiny and I think there's some sort of interaction, but then there is really nothing to do. I cannot exit through this door. Right, so yeah. This whole thing was just for that phone call. Okay. Is there maybe some cash at the register I can take? No. Alright. It's getting quite late, so I'm going to do the the prosthetics part of the quest next time. Alright. Game saved. Alright, that's it. The game saved automatically, so I can just go with that. Yeah, I'll do that another time. Right now. Right now I'm going just to wrap things up. Right, to quit the game. Right, so guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. I'll continue to play this game next Thursday. Right, every Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday, it's Razor time. Okay, so if you want to keep up with me, talk about anything about vampires and other topics, you can come to my Discord. You are welcome there. Trying to build a community of people of vampires, vampire games and all the stuff, and Vampire the Masquerade in general. It's my Anarch gang, the Red Fang Rebellion, so if the Camarilla rules are not for you, and the Sabbat are too crazy for you, maybe you should come down and join the Anarchs. Alright, so be weird but don't be a stranger. I'll see you in the Discord, I'll see you in my next stream, and keep rocking.